Well, hello there, A-Push families. Welcome back to a great year. Um, I know this is not our typical way that we do back to school, and believe me, I missed that, but this will have to do. It's great to meet you. My name is Michael Zernone. I will be your students A-Push teacher for the 2021-2022 school year. So I'm just going to kind of go over a little bit about myself, a little bit about the course, and then ways for you to communicate with me if needed. So here we go. So just a little bit about myself. This is year 23. I can't believe I'm saying 23, but yes, this is year 23 for me. I am the lead teacher for social studies. I also am the advisor for Social Studies National Honor Society, and I also serve as the assistant athletic director in the spring. This is my 17th year teaching APUS history, so been around the block and around the block and around the block several times. I am also the father of 3 children, and that really has brought things in perspective for me. I can empathize with a lot of what the parents are going through. I can understand what a lot of the students are enduring, and so it's really made me a more effective teacher. In terms of the course itself, our philosophy in APUS history and kind of just some general information. This is a college level course. We do study the development of United States history from 1491 to today. And so we have a lot of contents to cover. Along with that content, College Board has set some historical reasoning skills, applying those knowledge or applying knowledge and those skills. It's not just memorizing dates and events. I really want my students to think critically about each of the things that we're covering to really kind of fully understand who we are today as a country, as citizens of this great nation. I think that understanding where we have been really gives them a better understanding of where we are now. A big part of my class is student engagement. I do have a very collaborative approach to teaching US history. We are always discussing, whether it's in small groups with partners or in large debates and whatnot. And so we really kind of take that approach to teach US history. And I really ask the students to challenge themselves, to challenge each other, to really kind of dig deeper and ask those critical questions about this wonderful nation that we live in. The big objectives for this course is to make sure that they are prepared for that AP exam coming up in May, to learn how to become a historian and really dig deeper on some of these events in US history, and also have fun and appreciate our country's history. Here is all of the information that we're going to be covering. Our units are broken down into 6 units in the first semester, 6 in the second semester. So we, like I said, covering pretty much everything from 1491 until yesterday. The grading scale is at the bottom there. The first and second semester breakdowns are exactly the same. About 75% of your students' grade will come from assessments, and those assessments don't always mean tests. There's other ways that we're assessing them throughout the course of the units and throughout the course of the year. Classwork and homework will consist of 15%. Homework is a big part of this class to kind of get them ready to go and make sure they're getting the most out of our class time together. And then the final exam is worth 15%. In terms of communication, we are using Schoology this year. So that is the central hub for a course, which includes activities, assessments, homework assignments. Those are all on Schoology. If you're interested in being a parent observer, just shoot me an email. I'll give you my email address at the end of this nice little presentation so that you can reach out to me, and I'll give you some directions in the access code. Students are also going to be using AP Classroom this year. College Board has this wonderful place for them to practice everything that is APUS history. And so we will use that throughout the course of this year as well to get them ready. In terms of expectations from me, students and parents can always expect me to be ready with a plan, to mix things up, to be creative. I'm a very enthusiastic individual. I have a strong passion for US history. Thank God, because I've been teaching it for 17 years. And I'm very flexible. Like I said earlier, I have 3 kids of my own, and so I kind of understand some of the things that they've gone through. So I'm trying to make this environment the most effective for them to learn. I'm very responsive, I'm open minded, and I'm really sensitive to their needs. And as I told them, and I'm going to tell you, I really pride myself on being accessible for all my students. One of my biggest frustrations is when my own children reach out to their teachers and they don't respond back. That frustrates them, that frustrates me, and I don't want to be that teacher. So please know that I'm always available. If I don't get back to you right away, I certainly will get back to you in a fashionable time. Email is the fastest way to get a hold of me. So if you need to, that's the right way to do it. So encourage your students to reach out to me if they're struggling in any way. We have a ton of supports available here. Social Studies National Honor Society has tutors that they help them. I'd be happy to sit down with your student one-on-one if they need that support as well. Okay. So again, there's my information. I've taken a lot of your time, too much probably. You probably have other great videos to go and watch. But there's my email address. The internet is always open, so shoot me an email for any questions, concerns, or just to say hello. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.